Well, I think we're going into this deflationary dip right now, and the world's central bankers are all Keynesians, and they will print until deflation gives way. They have the arrogance to just think they can control this, and they will just keep on printing and inflating and inflating. But what happens is velocity slows down. When people are scared, it doesn't matter how much currency you give them. When they're scared, they hang on to it. We've got a whole generation that needs to retire in just a few years, and they didn't save anything.
Right.
And so what are they going to do if they get scared? They're going to start paying down debt, and they're going to start saving everything. They're going to start eating at home instead of out in restaurants. They're not going to go to Starbucks anymore. That'll affect the economy, which will slow down, which is a deflationary thing. And it's sort of a downward spiral. Into that, the world's central bankers will all be printing and printing and printing, trying to get that deflation to stop. But they can't control the mindset, the greed and fear of the public. The public will still be on the fear side, and velocity will slow and slow and slow. And so this deflation will go to the point until, and you'll see this in an upcoming episode of Hidden Secrets of Money. It'll slow until the point where people start to feel, well, maybe I've got enough now and I really deserve a new car. I deserve a new big screen TV. When they feel like they've got enough saved for retirement and they can buy something extra, then some of that excess currency will come out of hiding and velocity will start picking up. But by then, there will be so much currency that the world's central banks have created that we could go into a hyperinflation with that. It's all based. Velocity is based off of the public's mood. Are they feeling good or are they feeling fearful?
But
And that controls prices short term.
Feds can raise interest rates and bring the money back in. They've got this figured out.
No, they don't.
If you raise rates, the money gets pulled in. That's the way it works.
They've lowered rates to zero, and it hasn't fixed thing. What you saw in the data
rates
there.
Going up, money comes in. That's the way it works.
If
they don't care. They want the
rates,
money back.
it has to be.
Money in it.
It has to be real rates. They have to exceed the rate of inflation. Do you think that the Fed can even raise the interest rate now a quarter or a half point without causing an economic crisis at this point? I think that would cause the
next couple months.
And if they do, then this crash starts sooner rather than later. If they raise it a quarter point, the stock market is going to stall out, and so I think the top is already in for stocks.
Yeah, okay,
and I think it's going to roll over now. You know, one of the things I didn't show there was a chart that had recession bars on it. Every 2 to 9 years, there is a recession, and there's never been an expansion in all of U.S. history longer than 9 years. We are 7 years into this expansion.
Okay.
How long do you think we can go before another recession? Can they put off a recession infinitely? No. We're at 7 years, so the chance of a recession coming sooner gets greater and greater with every day. And then when that recession hits, that's when the stock market rolls over, except we're so highly leveraged. And we're in this bond bubble that's now 35 years old, and it's time for the cycle to reverse. We've got this bad demographics. The pile of evidence that you can put on for the stock market's crashing. Now, do you think higher rates are going to help the stock market go back up?
No, but they can't do
okay.
that. That's out of their control.
Well, but you said that they could stop this inflation by raising rates.
Raising rates, yeah.
Okay, are they going to do that if the stock markets are crashing?
But also, I think he believes too much in the Fed's power. I think
they can't.
I just have a comment for you.
It would be an impossibility that this is a coincidence. The only reason the stock market is up is because of this gift to Wall Street that Ben Bernanke created. The coming charts here, they should scare the hell out of anybody that is not a precious metals investor. We are in the Bernanke bubble, and it's going to be followed by the Bernanke bust, and Janet Yellen is left to do the cleanup work after this bust is over.